Hi, I'm Terry Fire here at DMNBS with some breaking news. Oreville Studios has just released the latest updated version of their amazing texture pack, Actions and Stuff. Actions and Stuff version 1.8 comes with Vibrant Visuals Compatibility. Wait, what? So all you blue-haired, slushy-bearded YouTubers that just ordered some dinner better put that food in the microwave because there's work to do. Oh my days. Well, I guess it was always going to happen, and it's finally happened today. Actions and Stuff has updated to 1.8 and has gotten Vibrant Visual Compatibility. Now, I have no idea how Terry knew I just ordered food, but literally as the food come through the door, so did the notification. And while my food goes cold, this is important. We're going to get this done. Now, before we get into this, please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Actions and Stuff and Vibrant Visuals and Actions and Stuff with Vibrant Visuals. I'm going to show you practically everything I can. This is a full-on Vibrant Visual texture pack review here today. But let's get into a few details first. So apparently, the 1.8 update brings Vibrant Visuals with a unique ambience, which is made up of sky color, unique coloring for different times of the day, fog, and color grading. Now, it does use normal maps instead of height maps, which is a disappointment for me because I'm an absolute lover of height maps. But I've been told that it is a creative choice by Oreville Studios, and let's face it, Oreville Studios are the absolute masters of knowing what's right. So if they use normal maps for Actions and Stuff, I know it was the right choice. So in today's video, we're going to go and see different biomes, different locations, and we're going to do a fully, if I can get my words out, I'm so excited. We're going to do a full Vibrant Visual Texture Pack review here today. Like I said, make sure you leave a like. Let's have a look. I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Actions and Stuff Vibrant Visuals. Let's get down low. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that straight away? Hello, Vibrant Visuals. I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan. Now, everybody knows when it comes to the Actions and Stuff textures themselves, when I first saw them, I wasn't the biggest fan of the vanilla inspired textures. I gave Actions and Stuff a 10 out of 10 rating solely based on what it does as a whole and the animations that it brings. But I've come to love the Actions and Stuff textures in how it works with the animations and how it works with realistic biomes. Now it's all about how is it going to work with Vibrant Visuals. We have to see the water, don't we? We have to see the water. We're going to be seeing so much stuff here. There is apparently full PBR support for blocks, entities, and 3D items. Yes, I'm sounding very nerdy today. And that means that they're going to show metalness, emission, as well as roughness and subsurface scattering. I mean, I might sound like a nerd, but I have no idea what any of that means. But yeah, this is where we are with the water here on Actions and Stuff. This is the official download, by the way. This isn't early access. This is official in the Minecraft marketplace right now. So you guys can go and get this if you like it. And it keeps that Actions and Stuff feel. It really does. You've got the water caustics down there, which is still Actions and Stuff. It's still that Actions and Stuff decided, like the way the textures are working, it's still that art style. It's not fully going towards that realism feel that you get in Vibrant Visuals now with the water. It's still keeping what makes Actions and Stuff from what I can see, but we get these lighting effects. Let's get underwater straight away. Let's get this out of the way and see how this goes. This used to be possible using realistic biomes. Oh man, rest in peace to realistic biomes. Rest in perfect peace to realistic biomes right here. Wow. This is legit. This is legit. I'm so excited because my Forever World, my live stream Forever World is based with Actions and Stuff. And so to see it like this, meaning I can use Vibrant Visuals, I'm not getting any motion blur. I should say as well, not that anybody ever pays any attention, but my brightness setting is 100% gamma And in terms of my vibrant visual settings, everything is set to high except for volumetric fog, which is set to ultra. So, I mean, yeah, this is such a like a jarring effect for me right here, because I'm so used to seeing textures trying to just hit that realism with vibrant visuals, whereas this is now trying to keep that actions and stuff feel while having a lighting effect hit how it needs to hit, while having the god rays hit how they need to hit. This is like, for lack of a better term, this feels like a truly hybrid feel of everything that makes vibrant visuals good and everything that makes actions and stuff good. I'm not getting that overloady feel of the way the light's hitting and stuff like that. I'm not getting it. And I think that works because you don't want to go too far into vibrant visuals, in my opinion, because it will take away from actions and stuff. But you also don't want to bleed too far into actions and stuff because it will take away from vibrant visuals. But like, look at the fog. Look at the way the sun is hitting on here. It's actions and stuff, but it's different. And that's awesome because it keeps that character. Look at the fog in the distance with the light blue. The water feels quite clear, almost buggy to a degree. And I think what I'm going to do is let me just pause it, leave, and come back and just make sure this is the correct water. So I left the world, I've come back in, and it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. So this is the water, how it's supposed to look. And again, it leans more towards actions and stuff, but you can see the way the water's moving, that motion that gives it that vibrant visual. And then look, just look over there. Look at that. Oh my days. I've got to take a screenshot of that. I've got to take a screenshot of that. That looks awesome. Wow. Oh my. You know what? I always get slated in the comments that I don't visit a taiga biome, right? So we're going to go into here. I hope this is what we're calling a taiga biome. I really do. Let's just see how this is looking. Let's walk through here. Now I've got the time circling correctly, like as it goes. Wow, look, there's purple up the top there. Let me just put it back into day. We are going to test the times as well. But let's go here. So we've got the lighter blue of day as we pop through here. I have to say, it's not massively killing us with the god rays here. God rays aren't flying down like crazy. You can see the way the heat is bouncing off of the trees. But it's not being overly god ray. This is more of like a fog popping into here. But then look at the shadows. This very much feels like it's making the shadows work for it. Let me go over here. Let's go into here. Yeah, I think they've done well. Like, it's definitely a hybrid of the two. I was maybe expecting a few more god rays to peer through. What if we go into time noon? We saw that light change in there. And obviously, because you get the most fill as you're walking through the trees. As you're popping through here. I've turned off mob spawning for the moment as well, just so we can see how the world goes. So we will see the mobs in a minute as well. I'll turn them back on. I just wanted to get the overall feel of this. It almost feels like the bubble around you is unaffected by fog and potentially unaffected by god rays. But then as you look through, look over there, you can kind of see firefly bushes off in the distance. I'll move my cursor slightly. And you've got the fog in there. It's not overloading, it's not overbearing, and it's running smooth for me here. I'm playing on PS5 Pro. I told you my settings earlier, 100% gamma, everything on high, except for the volumetric fog, which is on ultra. But yeah, as the world comes into view here, you know what? I like it. I do, I like it. I think it's a very good hybrid of the two. It's still keeping everything we love about actions and stuff. That's cool. All right, let's go up here real quick. So apparently, at certain times of the day, there are custom colors. Now, I need to get them on my other screen here. So time of day as in noon. So apparently noon has its own color. So this is noon on here in a taiga biome. It's a bit blue. You see the lighting coming down on here. We've got the clouds on here as well. Then if we set it to sunset, we'll see a different color here. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, man. I actually really like the decision to keep it further away as well. Like, keep your near area. Oh, you're joking me. Look at that. The way the sun is setting down and the orange and the heat and... Oh, oh. This is actions and stuff like you've never seen it before. This isn't vibrant visuals with actions and stuff. This is actions and stuff with vibrant visuals. And that is very, very important to make that declaration. It's very different. And then if we set it to sunrise, the moon is setting down there. You got the blue of the moon over there. And then the sun is going to pop. I think we might need the night to just disappear a little bit. But you see the purple of the sky. Oh my, look. The shadows are doing, I mean, not the shadow, the clouds are doing so much here as well. Get out of here. And then the heat just, oh my. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I think this is awesome right here. I can't wait to get this in my forever world. I really can't. And just so you know, by the way, right, I've not been given any sort of early access copy. I've not been given any privileges here. There was potentially some communication happening about that, but I've not been, because this is a official release. So this is the actions and stuff that I paid for. I can tell you my honest opinions. There ain't nobody telling me nothing. I can tell you my honest opinion straight away. The lighting is amazing. Let me turn on the mobs. All right, so I've turned on the mobs now. They should start spawning soon. Get out of here. That right there stops me in my tracks every time. I am making absolutely no apologies. If this video goes 2 hours, buckle in, because we're here for it. So here we go. Now, we've got the actions and stuff mobs. We see the actions and stuff animations on here. And you know what? I know people are going to be like, yo, this is fake. Says it right there, actions and stuff. It's right there, okay? Don't come at me for this. This is legit. This is in the marketplace right now. Okay. Here we go, guys. How you doing? Obviously, pigs, we're not expecting much in terms of lighting effects or reflection. We've then got over here with the sheep as well. Shouldn't have paused it. Minecraft is so buggy right now. By the way, guys, Minecraft Bedrock is in one of the worst states that it's ever been. Genuinely is, and Mojang need to sort that out. It's not Oreville Studios' fault. It's not my fault. But Minecraft and Mojang and Microsoft, you lot need to sort out your game. The lag, the skips, the bugs, the breaks, the game breaking. Fix it. Fix it, okay? There are thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of players that want to play this game. Let them play the game. Fix the game. Don't wait for the next update. Fix it now. And it needs to be said. And it needs to be said in practically every video. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut that one off. This is awesome. But it needed to be said. And it needs to be continued to be said by everybody. Minecraft, fix your game. Hashtag fix Minecraft. Oh, yeah, look, he's buried his head in the sand. You can't bury your head in the sand, mate. You got to tell them, okay? You got to tell them. You can see the light coming off his face, though. Let's get back to business here. You can see the light bouncing off his face there as it radiated him. Just, it's such a, like, in my head, it's such a jarring effect to see these animations with this. With the heat. Oh, man. Honestly. Honestly. All right, you know what we're going to do? Let's set it to nighttime. This will be your arachnophobia warning, right? We're going to do hostile mobs here as well. Let's set it to nighttime and let's see what we get. If we're going to get glowing eyes anywhere, it's going to be at night. So let's go and see nighttime. Arachnophobia warning. Okay. The night's actually not too bad down here, you know. It's not, again, the light, the shadows, it's not overpoweringly dark. If we hit a night vision. Oh, wait a minute. Did you see that? Look at, oh my days. Hang on. Look at the effects. Even they're shining and glowing. Get out of here. Oh, hi Moon. How you doing? All right, so we got the skeletons here. Nothing particularly shiny on there. The zombies. How you doing? Maybe we take the milk again. 1 second. Let's see. Oh, I said nothing particularly shiny. I take that back. Something just glistened on his bow. Oh, did you look at this? Oh, it's glowing. It's glowing. Stay still, buddy, man. I'm trying to make you famous. I'm trying to make you famous. Let's get this one over here. Oh, look at that. The glow on the bow. It rhymes. It makes sense. I'm there for it. I am there for it completely. What's going on down here? He's playing in water. Okay. You guys are having fun in water. You lot do that. What about let's head over into this direction slightly. Are we going to get any creepers or any spiders? Oh, spiders. Here we go. Spider. Again, the way the light is hitting off the back of that. You can see the glow on that. And then the eyes are lit up as well. Yes. I mean, a little bit of a weird effect going on with his legs. Why are you crossing your legs, mate? You hoping this video goes well? I don't know. Maybe you need to pee. I don't know. Let's move on. Oh, look at that over there. Guys, I don't... Oh, look. I don't look at this stuff before I load in, all right? These are honest reactions. So I'm going to cut off sentences all the way through. Oh, look at that. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. The glow coming off of this stuff. Oh, wow. And yeah, it's still like the shadows. I know, look, I'm purposefully not using night vision so that we can see the light. But the shadows it doesn't even feel overly dark. It's like the best of both worlds if you're an actions and stuff fan. Obviously, some people might not be. But if you are, this is very much the best of both worlds if you like both. Now, hold on. Oh, now, okay, look. Honesty. That's a bit disappointing. That is a little bit disappointing that the iron isn't glowing. Just see, put a light there. Yeah, no glowing on there. We can see the normal maps, keeping the actions and stuff fill. So you've got the shadows and the shading, giving it that implied 3D element. But that is a bit disappointing that the iron itself is not glowing. That is a shame. What about, do we see any more? So you got copper over there. That's not doing it either. By the way, I'm sorry. Have you seen what's in my hand and how that's animated? I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, no glowing eyes on the creeper there either. Okay. Fair dues. Fair dues, I suppose. Okay, wherever that Enderman is, look at your glowy eyes. Hello. Oh, the bat has glowy eyes as well. Okay. Listen, if you're trying to keep it actions and stuffy, you're going to lose some glow in places. They're not going to force the glow. This isn't about forcing vibrant visuals. That's the feeling I'm getting straight away. This is about enhancing actions and stuff. It's very important when I say that this isn't vibrant visuals with actions and stuff. This is actions and stuff with vibrant visuals. Actions and stuff is definitely supposed to be the key here. And I know I'm glazing the pack. I don't care. I use this pack. I think this pack is awesome. I really do. I will glaze this pack all day, every day. All right, one thing we're going to do. Let's go into spectator mode really quickly. What do I want? I want game mode spectator. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. Look at the glow on that. 1 second. I don't have night vision potion on, do I? I have to check this. Oh, please, game. Not today. Not today, game. Not today, please. I'm hungry. I don't have night vision potion on. Spectator. Look at that. Just look how bright that is. Look at the shine, the glisten. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Okay, and then we can see some of the cave networks. So we do start to get a little bit darker as we're rolling in, but is that really much darker than vanilla? Maybe not. But look how hot lava looks. Look at that weird watery effect that you get in Vibrant Visuals, where looking at lava through water makes it green. I think that's probably blue and orange or whatever, but whatever. And then over here as well, running water's still a bit weird, but I think that's more of a Vibrant Visuals bug. But yeah, the heat of the lava really then that's pure darkness right there until you get over there. And then again, that bubble, that sphere of your like surroundings seems to have an effect. All right, guys, I've glazed this for so long right now. Let's go and have a look at a few biomes. So I think we've looked at taiga. I think we've looked at like the plains and stuff. We're going to go and have a look at a cherry grove. We're going to go and have a look at a jungle, a desert, ice plains, get a little combination of them before we move on and have a look at a village. So give me a second. All right, so we're going to start with what Prisma made my favorite biome in Vibrant Visuals, which is the cherry grove. Now, hopefully there'll be something up here that we can get a full-on effect here. What's happening here? Oh, look at how the pink starts to come in behind. Look, the fog there. not necessarily taking over the sky. I'd maybe raise that up because obviously cherry groves are quite high. I think that maybe need to be raised up. Down here, I don't know, I don't quite like that. I think that needs to be raised up a bit. It's almost too much sky as we're running around. And then obviously if we just like pass through here, yeah, it's still very much actions and stuff. They've kept their identity. You have to applaud that. If you're a fan of actions and stuff, and sometimes if you're not, to be fair, you have to applaud that they've kept their identity here. They've gone for what they want to go for. I would raise up that to give it that more of effect. There's too much sky. That horizon feels a little bit weird with this being a bit taller. While we're here, we might as well go and check out the Iron Golem as well. I did say this would be a full texture pack review. Honestly, I don't think the format's going to be a full texture pack review. But, let's see. Now, I'm going to be honest. I want a shiny Iron Golem. I don't think we're going to get a shiny Iron Golem. I mean, the light is hitting him. Can I move you, please? Because the game is trying to bug out on me right here. Minecraft, fix your game. I'm begging you, please. I'm begging you, please. Here we go. All right, so the vines on him are quite brighter. He's not shining in the light. I mean, you can see the light is radiating, but I wouldn't say it's glistening. Oh, I wanted a bit more shine, I've got to be honest. I like the way the light's hitting him. I like the way he feels like he's being lit up by the light. I just wanted a bit more of a shine. Just a little bit more of a shine, like a little glisten. But look, you can't knock the animations here either. Trying to move slowly seems to be causing a bit of weirdness to my game, which I could really do without Minecraft, but here we go. All right, so that's the Iron Golem. Let's see what the villager was saying. I don't know if there's going to be any change here. Oh, they're all gossiping. Hello, guys. Hi, everyone. Okay, not too much to really be focusing on that. All right, let's go and find another biome. All right, so I've got the time set to noon again, and we're here at a jungle, and we can see again that fog color changing in the background there for the biome, looking cool. Very nice, I like that. And then if we come around here, where is the jungle over here? Let's go down here. Get into the proper jungle, shall we? Let's just see how this goes. So we've got the jungle. Yeah, there's something, I mean, from my untrained eye, there's something about it that seems to keep that near area as clear as possible and just show you off into the distance. I don't know if that helps with performance. I don't know if that's like an actual choice to keep the game as actions and stuff looking as possible. It works though. I will say it does make Vibrant Visuals feel a little bit more understated in this way. Is that a bad thing though? I mean, I'm not getting any motion. Oh, yes, there's my God rays. That's what I've been waiting for. So they are existent. They do exist in here. Hello. Hello. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm not getting motion blur. I'm not getting motion sickness. I'm feeling quite comfortable at the moment. This pack feels different, man. I don't like doing all that hyperbole, clickbaity stuff, but this pack feels like it uses actions and stuff in not actions, it uses Vibrant Visuals in such a different way. All right, I want to go and see a desert, and then I want to see an ice plains. So bear with me. And so here we are in the desert then. Again, you can see that fog color changing, and it works a bit better with the horizon. It's still not perfect, that transition to sky, but it does work a little bit better because we're on a lower area. And that fog again just does so good to help. It's almost like the heat, when it's so bright and it makes that far distance visuals a lot harder to see. That's what I'm feeling here. And it's so nice in terms of it's clear here, it's off there. And I'm not going to lie, I do wish that they would have used height maps, or that they'll update to height maps at one point or another. But again, the decision has helped make this game feel as actions and stuff as possible. Let's move over here and check this out as well. Into this area. Okay, more God rays there. That there though, it's just that effect, isn't it? That's the effect. That's perfect. Okay. If we just have a little look around here again. Even the heat doesn't feel overpowering. I feel like this is answering a lot of like critics that I've seen of Vibrant Visuals in the past. You can even check out a Savannah as well. Man, this section's gone on for 25 minutes. I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry. I mean, we are looking at everything here. Okay. All right, let's go and see an Ice Spikes biome again. Like, look, even that color change there as well. Yeah, man, I have to say, I do like the decision that they've made. I do. Let's go and see our Ice Plains. And so we're going to move into an snowy area, really. Not so much an icy area, but a snowy area. Look at that. That fog turning white. Feeling cold. Looking up at the sun. The sun still feels hot. But it genuinely does still feel very cold around. That's such a weird combination, isn't it? Looking up at the sun, it feels like it's boiling and baking. But then looking down at the blocks, I don't get that feeling. I think the fog's doing a lot to help that. We come through here as well. Wanted to see how this would look in here. The God Rays are in full effect here as well. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. All right, hopefully I've covered enough of the general overworld for Vibrant Visuals. What we're going to do now, because we've looked at the village, we've looked at hostile mobs, we've looked at caves, we're going to go straight to have a look at an ocean monument so we can get more of a feel of underwater. And then we'll go and look at a trial chamber and then the armory. So let's go. If you've ever been on my website, dasmanblogs.blogspot.com, you'll have seen that I'm building the ultimate texture pack review database with links to every texture pack review I've ever done here on YouTube and rating all of the texture packs with my official score from each of those videos. This allows you to compare and just see what a pack was rated by me before you buy it and see where your favorites or your most hated texture packs may sit. But now I'm officially announcing that the community average score will also be collated. So if you have a favorite pack, if you don't agree with my score, or if you think that you need to get your word out there, head over to my website, check out the texture pack review database, and rate your favorite or most disliked texture packs and get the community average score growing for everybody to see, not just what I think, but what the community thinks as a whole. Okay, so the time is set to noon again, and we're just here above the ocean monument, but we're not really here to look at the blocks so much. We're here to look underwater. So we can see the caustic straight away on here. Now, I don't mean offense when I say this, but actions and stuff feels to me to be a bit of a cartoony style, art style in drawing, and that still comes through here. Looking at the water though, I mean, first things first, we've got the foggy water that's here with the kind of, I want to say, dust particles that are around. We can see the water, the sun coming through the water here as well. And again, like I say, rest in peace to realistic biomes, man. What that add-on used to do to essentially fake this, don't need to do it anymore. I'm going to miss biome labels, I really am. But then we just look around here a little bit more. We can see like a sea lantern. I'm going to grab one of those actually, because I want to see how that looks when we get into an area. But yeah, I mean, even the visibility is not too tough, to be fair. If we was to drink our night vision potion down here, doesn't have an effect. Okay. I do like that the little particles for the effect are also still rolling here. It's very familiar, but also it's very new. We've got the drowned here too. He's got that little glow in his eyes. He's got the 3D elements on him as well. Yeah, he's having fun. He's having a whale of a time. And then if we was to set this now to nighttime, how does water look at night? Oh, wow. I don't even know where that's coming from, but wow. Oh, and there's his glow. Oh, he had a glow up. Oh, wow. Yeah, take a screenshot of that, please. Oh, wow. It's everything I've ever wanted. Oh, and there's the visibility. There's the darkness. And now if we was to drink a night vision potion, there. Okay, so the night vision potion helps underwater at night. That's cool. That is just amazing. What if we was to say it now? Time midnight. So now that light's disappeared. Where is it? There's a sea lantern there as well. Alright, so it's not as strong at midnight because I guess because of the angle it's coming through, but you still got the light rings on there. Okay. One thing we haven't looked at, where's the guardians? There, they're there. Okay, so they haven't lit up the fawns or the eyes. So again, keeping their identity because every other pack I've seen just lights them up. Not necessarily just to light up for the sake of lighting up, but, you know, if you've got the settings, you might as well use it, right? Not actions and stuff. Actions and stuff knows what their creative scope is. And that's what they're going for. And same here as well. Okay, you just got the way the light's interacting with the mob itself. Fair enough. You have to respect it. They've made their creative decisions. I might like to see a bit more lighting effect. I might like to see height maps, but actions and stuff isn't made for me. And yet I still enjoy it. Let's go underground. Let's have a look at a trial chamber. And so I'm in a trial chamber then, and the first thing that's really hitting me here is how bright everything is. And I'm guessing that's the light coming off of the lamps. I feel like this hits different in fancy visuals, not vibrant visuals. It's very bright down here, in fact. One disappointing thing for me at the moment is that there's no, like, glisten to the copper. I'm quite simple in that sense, and I suppose that's maybe where I need to open up my mind. But for me, this would be a negative in that I want more shine, more glisten, more reflectiveness on my copper. And I feel like here and maybe on the iron as well is somewhere that I think actions and stuff could probably look at adding a bit more. Maybe it's a capability thing, maybe it's a performance thing, but that's my constructive criticism here. And then if we was to go and get a breeze as well, you know, we can fly through here. Grab a breeze, plonk that down. Yeah, not really much going on, but it's still got the animations, which is cool. Okay, not bad. Now, I know that this is pretty... Not this, but I know some other Vibrant Visual Packs are made to work with this. So I think I'll be testing that over on the Dasman Reacts channel at some point. Also wanted to have a little look at the sea lantern and how that emitted light. There, dudes. There we go. Not bad. I mean, again, not as much shine or reflectiveness as I probably would have liked. But definitely nothing bad there at all. But yeah, like I was saying, I think on the Dasman Reacts channel, I'm going to pair actions and stuff with a load of different Vibrant Visual texture packs as well. Not relatively soon, but I will be getting that done. I've got a lot of work going on the Dasman Reacts channel. So do head over to Dasman Reacts and check that out. Hit the subscribe button, support the channel, support the Empire. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're going to go to the Armoury now. And as I've seen, there's not a lot of reflectiveness and stuff. We're just going to fly through and just see which blocks do have a shine, which blocks don't. Okay, so we're going to do two passes here. We're not so much looking at the textures on this now as we are looking at how light seems to emit or react to blocks on here. So we could probably be a bit quicker than we are normally in the Armoury here. We see a bit of glisten on the egg, which is kind of cool. We see the shadows interacting with the dragon's head. Yeah, they don't go overloady with the reflectiveness, which is a shame in my opinion. I like what I like. I can't say that I don't. Over here, like, I really like the way this glistens. So this up here, this is a standout for me with the way that that's glistening and shining in that. The ores don't particularly have much of a glow to them. Neither really do the copper golems or the copper. Okay. Go through here. We've got glass. All right. Don't think we need to look at bundles and beds too tough. We can see over here with the iron and the copper again. There's a dullness to this. And maybe that's like predetermined from me and how I've seen certain blocks in other stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'd like to see glisten and glow and reflection here. Maybe it's just, you know, some people don't want all of the reflections and glows. So that's why it's going to be super important that you guys get in the comments and let me know what it is that you want to see from the block aspect of it. I like the way the light interacts with the world. I like the way the sun interacts with the world. I think as a whole, Vibrant Visuals there is doing a lot. And so I do think, for me, there's a little bit of a missed opportunity on the blocks. And I'm just not too sure about it. Not in my luck, right? It'll probably come out that this has been released and so there's a big bug with it or something because of Minecraft or because of Mojang or Microsoft, and so this isn't the proper version. I don't know. But this is the kind of confidence I have at the moment with Minecraft. If that's the case, though, I will get the video taken down, I promise you. But at the moment, it's more of the world effect than it is the block effect in how things are working. Obviously, I can't wait to go to the Nether and see how the Nether trees and stuff are all looking there as well. See if that darkness effect takes effect in the Nether, but not getting much shine or reflection off of any of these blocks. Got the water there and the ice. We'll pop through here. I do think the bricks look really good. All of the bricks, like any type of brick that you've got going on here. Tough slabs, when they double up, look kind of like a dark prismarine on here, which is cool. Actions and stuff did implement the double slabbing, making a different block, which I wasn't expecting in my forever world. Nearly ruined my tree, to be fair. But yeah, like not getting that shine or anything. So we really are able to just kind of fly through here. The textures are the textures in that sense. I like the way this is working on here too. It is definitely capturing the actions and stuff. Phil. That looks really nice there as well. The bricks, like I said, the bricks all look really good. This right here being a 2-pack of diorite slabs, giving it that brick effect. Same for the andesite. That's a really good block. This one over here, the smooth sandstone slabs doubled up as well, looked good. Then you've got the bricks, you've got the gilded blackstone. Just onto here. Yeah, for me, the blocks leave me wanting a bit more in terms of that shine and that glisten. I don't think I'm wrong to hope and wish for that. Let me know what you guys think. Although I like that LA. How you doing, LA? Even a copper golem likes him. There you go. All right, cool. Keep going on here. Any kind of reflections or shines off of the armor? Not so much. Minecraft, fix your game, please. Oh, that there, the diamond. The diamond had it right there. The way that, like, oh, yes. That looks nice. It's on the gold as well. That's what we were waiting for. That kind of stuff. That's what I want to see on blocks. More of that. Maybe I've just got really unlucky, but that is what I'd like to see. The weapons are the weapons. That's fine. The mace and the tridents. And if we come around here as well, we can see the end portal, the Nether, the running water. I like this block. This block looks nice. This block is definitely radiating the glow. And then you got the like effects coming off of the portal as well. That's really nice. Okay, what we'll do now, I think I'm going to set it to full nighttime here, and we're going to fly back. And this is going to give us the effect of how light is definitely emitting off it. So this is a double over. I'm drawn immediately to the mace and the trident. That's really nice. That is awesome. It's a shame I couldn't see the glow on the light as we were flying by, but that looked really nice. And this is why we're doubling back on Vibrant Visual Packs at night to see how this works through here. Because look, you can even see the light popping off of the iron armor there at the back. And then on here, there's an element of shine to it at night. Maybe it's just during the day it doesn't have the effect that you need. I feel like they could probably tone it up a bit though. Get the light off the lava here. The slime has a glow to him. The Allay's now blue at night. Okay, you were gold a minute ago, mate. The glow item frame. And if we just, we'll speed through here and see if anything glistens up. Doesn't look like we're getting anything that's popping out yet. Although I'm seeing the light off of the Nether trees off in the distance, and it's really taking my eyes away from the blocks. Which is great, by the way. Yeah, let's just fly through here. There's nothing on here. You can see, so that's going to look amazing in the Nether. If the Nether's as dark as I'm expecting it to be, that's going to look amazing. And then the way the light's hitting the block at the back there too. That's so good. And then you've got the glow of the signpost. You've got the creaking heart here. Like the way the light hits the blocks, you can see it. It's just different, man. It's just different. And then, oh, look at that at night. Look at the glow off of that. The redstone is also lit up. That's what I was hoping for. That's good. The lava has it. The shulkers, I think, are just taking the light off of that, but also off of the beacon. The ender chest has the light coming off of it too. And then up and over here as well. And then look at the redstone torches on there too. Awesome. Okay, so I definitely think there could be more being done for reflections. I'm not going to sit here and say that I think it's perfect. I definitely think there could be more there. But there's still a lot to like. And if you look at this as a step up in actions and stuff, which is what you really should do, I think there's definitely a lot here to love. Why don't we head to the Nether now and let's see what's going on there. And so we're going into the Nether then. We're starting quite low. I mean, we are starting quite low. What is that? Hang on, there's got to be the world just catching up with me, right? There's not just... It's not just heat. I mean, look at the eyes on the hoglins. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's got to be the world just catching up with us. Let's go into spectator mode. That was awesome, but... The Nether's got a fog. The Nether's got a burning gold fog. Okay. Hold on. We may have ruined how we're being seen here, but let's go here. Back into creative mode. Wow. Oh my days. You know what? I don't use that as much as I used to, right? I reserve them for the best. It's like it's like when you're watching, excuse me, when you're watching the news when a wildfire is happening, or when you're watching a film and it's showing you a wildfire. Oh, I just got Lion King vibes. You know when there's a fire going on and I think Simba's fighting, is it Mufasa or Mufasa, not Mufasa, Scar or Scar's son in one of the films and it's just burning in the background? Oh, wow. That looks epic. What this does to the world, you know what? Yeah, I say it again, right? I could see there being more to blocks. That is amazing. Someone's going to come in the comments and be like, that's vanilla. And maybe it is. I don't go to the Nether in my forever world. No way is that vanilla. I'm just in awe. Look at like the red and then the shadow and the fog into just the burning. That's like got to be supposedly emitting off of the lava, right? Because look, the red from the crimson. Shut the front door. Wow. I'm not an artsy person, right? I always joke that I should be more of an artsy person doing what I do, but... Oh my days. I don't even know if you guys can hear my muttering, but oh my days. Is it a bit overwhelming? Is it a little bit overloady? Yes. Do I care? No. Wow. Okay, let's just walk down here, right? Let's experience it from foot level. The darkness is here. That is mad. The blue of the Soul Sand Valley is here. The glow on the Soul Sand. Is that Soul Sand? Yeah, look. The animated Soul Sand glow. And then that's just a massive contrast of what we was just looking at. Let's get, you know what, let me get back into that biome again for a second, right? Because as I touched the ground on the soul soil or the soul sand, it was different. Let me try down here. You'll notice I stopped caring about mobs. This is all about the world. Look at the legs on the ghast, by the way. Look at that. It's just when you look up and the Nether just feels like it's 100 times bigger than it ever has been. We've got to see a warped biome as well, don't... Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, we do. There we go. Even that is crazy. Even that is crazy. This is just mad. I just can't believe it. I'm in awe. I don't even care Mock me in the comments. I don't even care. It's days like this where I fully enjoy what I do. As a side hustle, but I still enjoy what I do. Let's come over to here. Alright, so that's warped again. Let's fly through it a little bit, man. The way it's just hitting. Let's just enjoy it for a second. Do you know what I mean? He says, and then he runs into a brick wall. But let's go over this way. You see that blue of the warped really just takes over the world. Same down here again. I want to get out of this biome and just... I lost the crimson biome that we were in. Let me find another crimson biome. Found it. Okay. Back into creative. I just want to walk through this a little. Yeah, look at the heat. The crimson biome is my favorite biome. It's my favorite biome. That is just immense. Rest in peace, realistic biomes. You did us well. But you are not needed anymore, my friend. Look at that with the burning effect there as well. Guys, I could sit here for another hour doing just the Nether. Let's go to the end. Let's see what's going on there. And into the end we go. So we can already see there's some purple to it. Let's open this up. Okay, it gets a bit grainy the lighter it gets. With that popping purple light. I'm not a fan of the grain. Just get that one out there straight away. We need the light to slightly disappear. The heat coming off the end over there. The light has slightly disappeared. Alright, so there's... Ooh. Okay, so there is an element of grain to the void. I'm not the biggest fan of grainy void. I'm going to just drink a milk bucket. I know it says I don't have night vision potion, but I'm just going to drink it anyway. Not the biggest fan of a grainy void. I wish that was more, like, smooth. Let's get over to here, though. Like, I really... Oh, she's broke them. She's broke the torches. I really like the way the light popped off of here. But they've gone. Yeah, alright. Alright. She looks so bulky. You know, like, in the best way possible. There's just like she just looks more 3D. Can I drink a night? This is probably going to ruin the void. No, it actually didn't do anything. Okay. I might have ruined that though. No, not really. So yeah, there's an element of grain to it, but the way the light's hitting everything gives it way more shape than I would have expected. Let's teleport 10,000 blocks as we usually do. Somehow, I can't. Because I don't have it there. Why don't I have it there? I should have it there. Don't have it there. Alright, let's go and teleport 10,000 blocks. TP 10,000, 110,000. Let's get a feeling of the world. So, okay. The chorus fruits have lights. I like that. I like that immediately. That grainy void is doing a lot to ruin it for me, though, a little bit. A little bit. Whatever, I know what I mean. But that is so ominous of a statue, like of a structure over there, sorry. Is there no lights off of this, or is this my render distance? It's my render distance. Look as it pops in. That's nice as that popped in. And then it gets overlit. Okay. That graininess behind it, though, I'm going to get hung up on that, I think. I'm going to get very hung up on that. As we walk through, I'm loving the purple feel to the world. I love the heat off the end rods. I like the way it lights up the end stone bricks. It's nice. It is very, very nice. It is very, very nice. And then we get that lit up again there as well. There's just like such a nice tint to the world as that light comes in. I see it. I can't describe it. I don't know what it's called, but it's there. All right, let's go to the ancient city then. Let's see how that looks. And so we're here in the ancient city, and I've purposefully looked in this direction to begin with because I think this might look amazing. I'm going to spin around. It just feels mesmerizing. Like, I'm looking at it. It feels softer than a standard ancient city. It's got that overly starry night feel. And the blue of the flame, the blue of the sculk. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but this is very much speaking to me right now. The combination of darkness, the glow, the shine, like the way the light is just working on the sculk. Like, looking at the sculk up close, like here, right? It doesn't look all too fancy, you know, it's just, it's doing a job and it's doing it well. But there's just something about that look right there. Like, when that light pulses in, I'll stop moving. When the light pulses in on that animation, I just bit my cheek. I'm so, like, in awe. Yeah, wow. Wow. I don't know if that's the blocks doing bits, if that's the fog doing bits. Let me drink the night vision. Okay, so the night vision does work down here, and it gets a, yeah, I think it was the fog, you know, because the way that, like, the blue overtone here, the hue of the world, is that the word? I don't know. Like, the overlay of the blue, I think it does a subtleness to the darkness, you know. I don't know. I could be waffling, man. Art is art, but this is awesome. This is genuinely awesome. Let me get the Warden out here. All right, so the Warden should be about to spawn. Okay, there's lit up horns and stuff. There's definitely some lighting going on to this guy. It's not, again, it's kind of the story of the pack right now in terms of, I feel like there could have been something done to it a little bit more, but it's just enough to be awesome. Like, maybe not amazing, but it's just enough to be awesome. And it's got that glow to him still. He's spasming out a little bit there as well. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Look, there's the only apology you're going to get right here, okay? I wasn't expecting to do this video today. Oh, that's the best place to stand right there, isn't it? Yeah. I wasn't expecting to do this video today. The whole thing at the start where I said that my food had arrived when I found out is true. Genuinely 100% true. It's sitting in the corner. I can smell it. Does anyone know if KFC smells nice or tastes nice after about 2 hours of sitting in a bag? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm a little bit all over the place right now. This to me is amazing. And now I do have started reviewing Vibrant Visual Texture Packs again now, like giving scores and stuff. So I'm going to lay this one out here. Actions and stuff is a 10 out of 10 from me in general. Okay? In general, it's a 10 out of 10. Yes, I'm not, like, I wasn't the biggest fan of the vanilla textures when it started. Yes, I did think this pack was amazing because of the animations, and it's only gotten more and more amazing as it's added more and more animations and more secret stuff and more cool stuff. It's untouchable in the marketplace for what it does. In terms of Vibrant Visuals, I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10. I'm not. The world is amazing. If we're looking at just the way the world works, that's a 10 out of 10. That is a 10 out of 10. Once we start factoring in the blocks, and then we add in the fact that I'm a fan of height maps. I'm a fan of height maps. I am. I like my height maps. Height maps to the win and all that stuff, right? But also when we look at the blocks, I feel like it's lacking in some areas. A few reflections, a few shines, a few glistens. I feel like I said with the Warden, it does enough to be awesome, but it's not quite amazing. And so for me, before the Nether, I was like, this is an 8 out of 10. Before the Nether, this is an 8 out of 10. As soon as I saw that Nether, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. The Vibrant Visual aspects is a 9 out of 10. For me, actions and stuff will always be a 10 out of 10 as a whole. But the Vibrant Visuals, 9 out of 10. If I can, get me some more, glow me up some more ores, you know, get my iron glistening, get my iron blocks glistening a bit more. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Maybe it needs to be turned up. Maybe you just need to implement it. I don't know. But get me a bit more glistening, a bit more reflections in my copper and my iron. And we'll tick it up a bit more. But yeah, that's been me. That's been my video on the actions and stuff 1.8 Vibrant Visuals update. Please do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this. You got a special second video today if you're watching this when it was released. Please do drop a comment. Let me know what you think about actions and stuff with Vibrant Visuals, the state of Minecraft at the moment and how broken Minecraft Bedrock genuinely is because it's terrible. Or just drop a comment to say that I'm glazing too much or that you really enjoyed hearing how much I enjoyed this, let me know down in the comments. And please do hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great one. I'm going to go eat my dinner. Peace.